But you need to be intentional about investing in people. The gospel is about God and people. The church is God and people. Salvation is about God saving people, okay? And there's lots of people around you. There's lots of people at your work. There's lots of people in your neighborhood. There's lots of people in the circles that you're involved in. But we have to invest. We have to invest. And investing means saying yes to some people, and that requires you to say no to other people. So who are you saying yes to? Who are the people that you're like, yes, I'm going to cultivate a relationship with you. I'm going to invest in you, and I'm going to pursue you because I believe that God loves you, and you need to hear about this gospel, and you need someone to tell you about this gospel, so let me invest in you. We don't want to just forget this main thing that every Sunday morning we come here to hear the gospel preached, and the preaching of the gospel is central to the way that God saves people. And so if we want to be about seeing people get saved, like we read in the beginning, by all possible means, we're missing something, and we're being foolish if we're not inviting people to hear the gospel preached. And that doesn't mean that preachers are the most important thing. It does mean that the preaching of the gospel is the most important thing. Jesus had an established reputation, a well-earned reputation for hanging out with people that you don't normally hang out with. So this is more than a conversation with a person. This is more than the investment in Zacchaeus, like, hey, you and I, let's hang out. This is Jesus living his life on a regular basis with outsiders, pursuing them, cultivating an ongoing relationship with them, loving them in practical ways so that the love of God and the gospel of Christ would make sense to them, okay? So we do have them investing, saying, hey, you and me, we're going to have a relationship. We do see Jesus preaching and people inviting people to hear Jesus preach, and Jesus involves people in his life, meaning there are outsiders that are made insiders to him, that he welcomes them in, and they are a regular part of his life.